To understand entropy, we need to understand a word called spontaneity. What is a spontaneous process? Children, spontaneous process is a process which takes place or which proceeds without any driving force. Like, what do you mean by driving force? A bike, a motorbike needs to be kicked in order to start it. Okay, a water pump, a button needs to be pressed in order for a water pump to work. Your homework needs to be done when you start writing it with a pencil. So all work that is being done, all the work that I explained just now, requires a certain kind of external agency applying a force, and that is called a driving force. So any process that requires a driving force to be completed or to be initiated is called a non-spontaneous process. It is a non-spontaneous process. So what is the spontaneous process? A radioactive element emitting radiation all by itself. It doesn't require a driving force. It's a spontaneous process. Think about stream of water when you go uphill, Shivak, Kalimpong, wherever. When you're going uphill, you see so many streams of water just flowing from the top of the hill below. Okay, does that water require an external agency to flow below? No. It flows all by itself. No driving force required. That is a spontaneous process. So a spontaneous process, children, page 1 in your book, is an irreversible process. Of course, you cannot make that water go uphill after it has fallen down. That is a spontaneous process. It's an irreversible process. You can't reverse the process and may only be reversed by some external agency. So any process which can initiate all by itself and can be carried out without a driving force has the potential to proceed without the assistance. Assistance means help. Potential means capacity. Has the potential to proceed without the assistance of an external agency or a driving force. That is called a spontaneous process. And a spontaneous process is always irreversible. Think about it, children. You have a process, a stream of water flowing downhill. Spontaneous process does not require a driving force, but when you have to take that water uphill, you need to fill your bucket with water and then climb uphill. That is a irreversible process, a non-spontaneous process. You require a driving force for it. So any process that occurs all by itself, spontaneous process, and a spontaneous process will always have the word spontaneity in a process is the preliminary term for entropy. Whenever a spontaneous process takes place, that is when the entropy of the system starts increasing.